Did you turn this off or is it on?
It's on.
Okay. Or you can sit up whichever you want, wherever you want. Wherever you want. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. The United States Courts for the Western District of Missouri is now in session. The Honorable Stephen Boo presiding. God save the United States and this honorable court.
Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome. This is one of the best and most exciting parts of this job. Normally, we're dealing with sad things. This is our happy thing. And if you look around this room, you'll understand why. I get to make many of you America's newest citizens, and that what a great point of pride for me and all the judges. But you didn't come here to hear me talk. You came here to get sworn in as new citizens. So I'm honored to recognize Mr. Joel Jones, who's the Deputy Director of Library Services.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and the staff at the Kansas City Public Library, I want to welcome you all to the Kansas City Public Library and congratulate you each on your momentous achievement of U.S. citizenship. For us here at the library, these ceremonies are amongst our favorite events of the year. We are proud and honored to host them. This is the first ceremony to be held here at the Plaza Branch in the Truman Forum Auditorium. Previous naturalization ceremonies have been held at our historic Central Library downtown. This space, named after Harry S. Truman, the 33rd President of the United States and a native Jackson Countyan. Truman worked to protect the ideals of American democracy from his time as a soldier fighting in World War I to his time as president at the end of World War II and the dawn of the Cold War. He would be proud to have you as guests in a space named in his honor. Public libraries are a cornerstone of American democracy. They are open to all. They are open to all ages and beliefs and from all walks of life. We serve those who have the most and those who have the least in our community. Harry Truman was a great user of his local public library in Independence, Missouri. He did not have a formal education beyond high school, but he was a ferocious reader, reading every book in the Independence Public Library as a young man and child. Today's libraries provide books, programming, information, classes, and services to people of all ages and backgrounds. At KCPL, we offer English language classes, story times for children, programs for teenagers, resources for finding a job and starting a career and starting a business, resources for helping students with their homework, and hundreds of thousands of books, both in traditional print format and modern 21st century ebooks. But most important, we have a helpful, knowledgeable staff to help everyone navigate their way through all these resources. If you visit our website at kclibrary.org, you can learn more about these great resources. I invite you all to return to the Kansas City Public Library or visit your local library where you live. And if you don't have a library card, please get one. Once again, congratulations on this great achievement, and thank you for being here today. We hope to see you back at the library soon. Thank you.
Next, it's my privilege to introduce Mr. Jonathan Rulon, who's an officer with the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. Please.
This morning, I would like to introduce 99 applicants for United States citizenship. These applicants come from 43 different countries. They have met the formal requirements imposed by the law of United States citizenship. Upon taking the oath of allegiance, each one will have the rights, the privileges, and the responsibilities of United States citizenship. As I call your country, please stand and be recognized. Afghanistan. Algeria. Argentina. Australia. Bangladesh. Belarus. Brazil. Cambodia. Cameroon. Canada. Cuba. Dominican Republic. El Salvador. Ethiopia. France. Guatemala. Honduras. India. Iraq. Italy. Jamaica. Jordan. Laos. Malaysia. Mexico. Moldova. Niger. Nigeria. Panama. Philippines. Romania. Russia. Senegal. Somalia. South Africa, Sri Lanka, South Korea, out of order. Sri Lanka. Taiwan. Togo. Turkey. United Kingdom. Venezuela. Vietnam. And this, Your Honor, is your class of applicants for this morning. At this time, the government moves that the oath of allegiance be administered to the prospective citizens of the United States and that all petitions for name change be granted.
Gladly grant that request. And now, Ms. Paige Wymore Wynn to administer the oath, please.
Would the applicants for citizenship please stand? Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do hereby declare upon oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen, that I will support and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by law, that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by law, and that I take this obligation freely without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Please be seated. It's next my privilege to introduce Mr. Wasim Khan, who's the CEO of the Bazaar African Culture Center.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. All right, so I didn't think anybody would say wa alaikum salam, so it's okay. I am originally from Kenya. And I came here as a very young man, and I'm still very young in my mind. I got here in 1991. And what I thought of America, it was not. I used to watch a lot of movies, and life was easy. Until they sent me to go buy a packet of cereal. Seriously, cereal. They gave me some money and they said, go buy some cereal. I went to the aisle. To my surprise, there were like 300 packets of cereals. And I forgot to ask what kind. So I picked the most expensive one, thinking I did something good. Until I went back home to my friends, and they sent me back, right back, and said, make a better choice. So I don't think I can say anything here to you guys. I think I can learn a lot from you. I'm a certified diversity trainer. What I have learned is how can we have discussions, not arguments? How can we respect people, their religions, their beliefs, their opinions? This is what America is. The diversity here, the invisible people. Now you are visible. There's one thing that I learned. Whatever you say can and will be used against you. So guess what? Say nothing. I am very, very privileged and excited that you guys are here. And welcome to the United States of America. You've already been here. And now you have equal rights. Know your rights. And be the best that you can. Thank you.
So I get to welcome you to a country which has again and again proved to itself and to the entire world that it has the integrity, that it has the ideals that survive all tests of human frailty and all of human error. No nation on earth was ever founded with such a burning desire to have a country that would guarantee to every citizen all those basic rights that assure human dignity and freedom and life and property and happiness. Each time we do a ceremony like this, we reassert our belief and dedication to those rights. At the heart of our nation is our Constitution, which is the product of great and eternal wisdom, expressing freedoms and rights obtained and preserved by the blood and sacrifice of our forefathers and soldiers still today. It was signed in 1787. For over 200 years, our Constitution has been the symbol of our capacity to govern ourselves. It has fostered government of, by, and for the people. And from its wisdom flows growing concepts of liberty and justice and human dignity for all of us. The Constitution is a living document. It is just as relevant today as it was in 1787. Our Constitution still protects and guarantees our basic rights. And it is still the promise of protection from government and by government. But liberty is a blessing that must be constantly nurtured. In this rapidly changing world, every American must understand the system of government by which we live and to do his and her best to make it work even better. Good citizenship and our Constitution are inseparable. Both must walk in unison, or neither can survive. The United States is a land of but one people, gathered from many countries. As citizens, we are all sworn to a single loyalty. We witness to the entire world the good, the strength, the wisdom, the courage, and the love that comes to us from afar and finds proper nurture in this fertile field called America. For being a good American does not depend on whether one is foreign-born or native-born, but whether he or she lives by the ideals and carries out the duties and responsibilities of citizenship. It is fitting that we are hosting your naturalization ceremony at the Kansas City Public Library. Thank you for giving us this space. Much like this glorious collection of new citizens, the library has collected books and ideas and principles and values from around the world. For 150 years, the Kansas City Library doors have been open to everyone, rich or poor, any religion, any race, any gender, any belief. Whether you're checking out a book or naturalizing new citizens or need a free notary or connecting immigrant populations with resources through an innovative program called RISE, the library represents the best of our society, where all are welcomed and all are included. Please join me in thanking the Kansas City Library for hosting us today. Just a brief word about your obligation to your national heritage. While your adopted homeland demands and deserves your complete allegiance, which you have just sworn today, you are fortunate to have and should have concern about the land and the people of your birth. In making you one of us, we do not expect you to abandon the rich heritage from which you have come. You must nurse those memories, teach them to your children, enjoy your ethnic and national communities all the time, using them as building blocks for a better and more productive life in this new homeland of yours. From now on, it is your sacred and sworn responsibility to uphold and defend this Constitution, from which spring your blessings and your new rights and your freedoms and your liberties. Under our system of government, to you, our newest citizens, is entrusted this beautiful heritage. You must appreciate the importance of this heritage and cherish it and defend it, as did those who made it possible for you. For freedom and democracy, while a heritage must be secured by each new generation. Our responsibility as citizens is to work harder and to improve and upgrade whenever and wherever we can. So what are some ways to do that? Exercise your right on the ballot to vote. You're eligible to vote. It will never be easier to register to vote than it is today because you have all the documents here with you. Be patriotic. Enjoy the fruits of liberty while we can do no less than to follow those examples of the men and women who fight for freedom for us today. And participate in the affairs of your city and state and nation, supporting your local schools and your community and charities. In closing, I wish for you all the good things in our life. This is a great moment for me, as is for you and your family. Please join me in closing out this proceeding with our Pledge of Allegiance to our flag. If you could, please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let me be the first to congratulate all of you and welcome you to citizenship. Many of you don't have the same view as I do. This is a beautiful crowd, and we are so thrilled to have you as new citizens. If you have a minute, I'd love to take a picture with you, just kind of outside, back around the corner. But again, welcome to America.